And while police work to identify the suspect, our news team is looking into the recent rise in violence against officers across our country. ABC4's Courtney Johns showing us some of the latest trends and what the chief of police has to say about it all. Courtney?
Emily, the Taylorsville police chief says his men and women know how dangerous the job is, but on days like today, it really hit home and reminded them how important it is for them to be ready for anything.
You know, you just hate to see people go to extremes like this.
Taylorsville Police Chief Brady Cottom calls days like today the worst of the worst, getting a call that a suspect shot at one of his own.
I was immediately told that the officer was not injured, but then we are still looking for a suspect.
This incident is far from the first. According to the FBI, from January to the start of October of this year, 59 officers across the country were killed in the line of duty. That's more than a 50% increase compared to the year before that. And here in Utah, we've seen an increase in violent crime. One of the most disturbing statistics, homicides increasing nearly 45% from 2019 to 2020.
I think the large majority of people in my position would want to blame it on media and other outlets, you know, and social media specifically, and things that have gone on in this country over the last year and a half.
We looked over data from the Utah Department of Public Safety. Over the last 5 years, the number of assaults on officers has ranged from 633 to 860. Breaking down the most recent data from 2020 by activity, suspicious person calls was the fourth most common, making up 10% of all assaults on officers. While Cottom says they're still working to ID the suspect and figure out what exactly happened, he says one thing is certain.
We do need brave men and women to go out there and protect society, and I appreciate people and our officers specifically being willing to do that on a daily basis.
Chief Cottom says it wasn't just his officers who were checking in on him, asking for the latest info. He says a lot of neighboring police departments and community members have been checking in and asking what they can do to help.